Welcome everyone to another exciting video. Today we're delving into an unexpected aspect of a well-known spice, ginger. You've likely heard about the myriad of health benefits this vibrant root offers, from aiding digestion to staving off the common cold. But have you heard that this miracle spice has a surprising twist? Despite its numerous health benefits, ginger may not always be the hero we expect. This paradox might raise eyebrows, particularly considering the positives of ginger we usually hear. However, we're about to explore this topic more deeply, uncovering a side of ginger you might not be familiar with. So get ready as we journey into the unexpected side of ginger. Let's dive in. Did you know that ginger, despite its numerous health benefits, can be harmful for certain health conditions? Ginger, a well-loved spice around the world, is not just renowned for its distinctive flavor and aroma. It's also a heavyweight in the world of natural remedies. For centuries, cultures worldwide have been using this root to aid digestion, and it's a go-to remedy for nausea. Whether you're battling morning sickness or motion sickness, ginger is often the first remedy on the list. It's a powerhouse when it comes to fighting the flu and common cold too. Its anti-inflammatory properties can help soothe a sore throat, and its warmth can bring comfort on a cold day. Now you might be thinking, ginger sounds like a miracle spice, and in many ways it is. But just like everything else in life, too much of a good thing can sometimes lead to unexpected consequences. Yes, you heard it right. Despite its myriad of health benefits, ginger can also cause trouble if you're dealing with certain health conditions. It's like a superhero with a surprising twist. It can come to your rescue when you're feeling under the weather, but in certain circumstances it might not be the hero you need. This twist might seem unexpected, especially given how we often hear about the positives of ginger. But it's crucial to remember that what works for one person might not work for another. Our bodies are unique, and what nourishes one person might cause issues for someone else. So, are you curious to know more about these health conditions where ginger might not be your best ally? Do you want to find out if you're one of the individuals who might need to approach ginger with caution? Well, don't worry. We're about to delve deeper into this topic. So, what are these health conditions where ginger might not be your best ally? Stay tuned. If you have a blood disorder, you might want to reconsider your ginger intake. Now let's delve into how ginger can affect blood disorders. Ginger is a remarkable spice, renowned for its myriad of health benefits. However, it's not all sunshine and roses, especially if you have a blood disorder. So why is that? Ginger possesses a property that can thin the blood. That's right, this humble root can meddle with your blood's ability to clot. It's a beneficial trait for those at risk of heart disease, but for individuals with hemophilia or other clotting disorders, this could spell trouble. Imagine your body as a well-oiled machine, where every part has a role to play. Now, blood clotting is a crucial process that helps stop bleeding when you get injured. It's like your body's emergency repair system. But when you introduce ginger into this equation, it can potentially disrupt this system, making it harder for your blood to clot. So if you're a hemophiliac, meaning your blood doesn't clot as it should, consuming ginger could exacerbate your condition. It's akin to pouring water on a slippery floor, making it even more treacherous. And it's not just hemophilia. There are other clotting disorders as well, like von Willebrand disease, where certain proteins in your blood are either missing or don't work as they should. In such cases, having ginger could potentially make matters worse. But before you panic and purge your kitchen of all things ginger, let's just remember, moderation is key. It's not that you need to eliminate ginger completely from your diet, but rather, manage its consumption. And of course, each individual is different, so what works for one might not work for another. That's why it's always crucial to consult with your doctor or a healthcare professional before making significant changes to your diet, especially if you have a pre-existing condition like a blood disorder. Remember, if you have a blood disorder, it's best to consult with your doctor before consuming ginger. Got gallstones? You might want to steer clear of ginger. Now that might sound a bit surprising, right? After all, ginger is often hailed as a superfood with numerous health benefits. But for individuals with gallstones, the story can be quite different. Let's dive into the specifics and unravel the connection between ginger and gallstones. You see, gallstones are hard, pebble-like deposits that form within the gallbladder, a small organ that stores bile produced by the liver. These stones can range in size from as small as a grain of sand to as large as a golf ball. And while many people with gallstones don't experience symptoms, for some, these stones can cause severe pain and other complications. Now, where does ginger come in? It turns out ginger can stimulate bile production. On a normal day, this can be a good thing. Bile plays a critical role in digestion, helping to break down fats and absorb nutrients. But when you're dealing with gallstones, more bile can mean more problems. When the gallbladder is packed with gallstones, increased bile production can lead to more pressure and pain. Imagine trying to squeeze more liquid into an already overflowing cup. It's not going to end well. This pressure can cause the gallbladder to become inflamed and painful, leading to a condition called cholecystitis. Moreover, a surge in bile flow might even cause a gallstone to move out of the gallbladder and into the bile duct, creating a blockage. This can lead to severe pain, jaundice, and in severe cases, a potentially life-threatening infection of the bile duct. So, while ginger has a plethora of health benefits, it's important to remember that one size doesn't fit all when it comes to nutrition. What works wonders for one person might not be the best choice for another. In essence, if you're dealing with gallstones, the extra bile stimulation that ginger brings to the table might just exacerbate your condition. So it's best to consult with your healthcare provider before including ginger, or any other food for that matter, in your diet. So, if you're dealing with gallstones, it's best to avoid ginger. Pregnant, you might want to think twice before reaching for that ginger tea. As we delve into the fourth segment of our discussion on the unexpected side of ginger, we turn our attention to its potential implications during pregnancy. Ginger, with its warm, zesty flavor and medicinal properties, is often lauded as a natural remedy for morning sickness. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Some reports suggest that ginger may have effects that aren't quite as benign during this delicate phase of life. Various studies have hinted at the possibility of ginger affecting fetal development. While the mechanism behind this isn't entirely clear yet, it's a potential risk that expecting mothers should be aware of. There is a school of thought that links high consumption of ginger to subtle, yet potentially significant changes in the developmental processes of the fetus. Moreover, ginger's potent properties have also been linked to a risk of miscarriage. Though the evidence isn't solid, some healthcare professionals suggest erring on the side of caution. Ginger's potent compounds can stimulate menstrual flow, which, in theory, could pose a risk during the early stages of pregnancy. Then, there's the issue of heavy menstrual bleeding. While this isn't directly related to pregnancy, it's an important consideration for women who are trying to conceive or who have recently given birth. Ginger, thanks to its blood-thinning properties, can potentially increase the risk of heavy bleeding. Now, this isn't to say that all pregnant women should avoid ginger entirely, but it does underline the importance of moderation and consultation. Just because something is natural doesn't automatically make it safe in all circumstances. So, if you're expecting or planning to be, it's worth having a chat with your healthcare provider before you start brewing that ginger tea or reaching for the ginger biscuits. When pregnant, it's always best to consult your doctor before consuming any herbs or spices, including ginger. Stay tuned for more insights on the unexpected side of this common spice in our next segment. Ever thought a simple spice could interfere with your medication? As we continue our exploration of the ginger paradox, we'll now look at how ginger could interact with certain medications, a topic often overlooked. Some of the active compounds in ginger can interfere with medications, leading to unwanted side effects or reducing the effectiveness of your medicine. For instance, ginger's blood-thinning properties can be problematic if you're already on anticoagulants or blood thinners like warfarin. Taking these medications with ginger could increase your risk of bleeding or bruising. Similarly, ginger can interfere with medications for high blood pressure or heart disease. It can lower your blood pressure and slow your heart rate, which can be dangerous when combined with these types of medications. If you're on diabetes medication, ginger can further lower your blood sugar levels, leading to hypoglycemia. And finally, if you're on any medications that are broken down by the liver, like statins, ginger can slow this process down, causing the drug to build up in your body, which could lead to more side effects. It's essential to remember that natural doesn't always mean harmless. Even something as common as ginger can have unexpected interactions. So if you're on any medication, it's always best to consult with your healthcare provider before incorporating ginger into your diet. When it comes to medication, never mix without a professional's guidance. Your health is your wealth, so take care of it. Stay tuned as we wrap up our discussion on the unexpected side of ginger in our next segment. Now that we've covered the health conditions that might not mix well with ginger, let's summarize. We've embarked on an enlightening journey today, opening up the conversation about the unexpected side of ginger. This root, famed for its potent health benefits, also has a flip side that we need to be mindful of. Our first stop was at the intersection of ginger and blood disorders. We learned that ginger, despite its myriad benefits, can thin the blood, potentially complicating conditions like hemophilia or issues with blood clotting. It's a potent anticoagulant, which means it can prevent blood from clotting. If you're already on blood thinners or have a blood disorder, this could lead to severe consequences. Next, we delved into the realm of gallstones. Ginger stimulates the production of bile, which is great for digestion, but not so great if you have gallstones. The increased bile production can cause these stones to move around, leading to pain and discomfort. So, if you have gallstones or a history of them, it's best to tread lightly with ginger. Our journey then took us to the delicate subject of pregnancy. Ginger is often recommended for morning sickness, but it's important to consume it in moderation. High doses can potentially cause uterine contractions, which could lead to complications. It's a delicate balance, and every individual is different, so it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional. To wrap it all up, the takeaway here is that while ginger is a powerful ally for our health, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's always prudent to understand your body, your health conditions, and to consult with your doctor before making any significant changes to your diet. Always remember, while ginger has many health benefits, it's not for everyone. Always consult with your doctor before adding any new herbs or spices to your diet, especially if you have an existing health condition.